The Santa Aurora Convent, perched atop a hill, seemed like a world apart. Surrounded by dense forests and protected by tall stone walls, it was a haven of peace and silence. During the day, the nuns followed a routine of prayers, manual labor, and community service. To the nearby villagers, they were examples of virtue and dedication. But at night, the convent transformed. Among whispers and cautious footsteps, secrets emerged that were never meant to be revealed. Mariana was the youngest novice in the convent. At just 22, she had arrived a few months earlier, seeking refuge from the emptiness she had felt since childhood. Orphaned at a young age, she had spent years searching for a purpose. The convent seemed like the answer, but something within her resisted the tranquility of its routine. Her curiosity was piqued when she noticed the peculiar behavior of some nuns. Every night, a small group disappeared into the corridors, returning hours later in silence. Mariana knew it was more than just a nightly routine. After weeks of hesitation, she decided to investigate. Pretending to sleep, she waited until the convent was enveloped in silence. When she heard the faint footsteps in the corridor, she rose and followed the group at a safe distance. The nuns crossed the gardens and exited through a side door Mariana hadn't known existed. The path through the forest, lit only by moonlight, sent chills down her spine, but she pressed on. After about 15 minutes, they reached a clearing. Mariana hid behind a tree and, with disbelief, observed the scene unfolding before her. The nuns removed their veils, laughing and chatting. Some danced under the stars, while others sat close to visitors who had arrived silently. Mariana recognized two women from the nearby village and a young man playing a guitar. But what struck her most were the gestures of affection among the nuns themselves. Prolonged hugs, whispers, and glances filled with emotion. Mariana's heart raced. Was it wrong? Or was it beautiful? She didn't know how to process what she was seeing. You want to know where this story is going, don't you? Then before we continue, if you want to help our channel keep bringing amazing stories, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed it, turn on notifications to find out when new videos are posted. In the following days, Mariana observed those same nuns with new eyes. During the day, they were exemplary, dedicated to their tasks and prayers. No one could have imagined what happened at night. The young novice began to question everything she thought she knew about religious life. She decided to follow the group again, but this time she revealed herself. She was welcomed by Sister Clara, one of the convent's most respected leaders. Clara didn't seem surprised. "I knew you would follow us. There's something in you that seeks more than simple answers," she said with a kind smile. Clara led her to the clearing, where the other nuns greeted her warmly. Mariana discovered that these nightly escapades were a moment of freedom amidst the rigid rules of religious life. Some nuns had romantic relationships with each other, while others found connection with partners from outside. Clara, for instance, was in a relationship with Anna, a young teacher from the village. "Love doesn't contradict our faith," Clara explained. "It's an extension of it." As weeks turned into months, Mariana found herself increasingly drawn to the group. She met Lucas, the musician who often visited the clearing. With his songs and his way of speaking, he awakened feelings in Mariana she had never experienced. For the first time, she questioned whether she truly belonged in the convent or if she had chosen it to escape something she was too afraid to face. But the convent's secrets didn't stay hidden for long. The priest overseeing the convent began to suspect something after hearing rumors of figures seen in the forest at night. Determined to protect the convent's reputation, he started asking questions and patrolling the corridors. Mariana, now torn between loyalty to her sisters and guilt, tried to warn Clara. "He knows. He's suspicious," she said urgently. That night, as the group prepared to leave, Mariana insisted it was too dangerous. But Clara knew that abandoning their nights meant losing something essential. "We're not doing anything wrong," she said firmly. "Love is never a mistake." Even so, they decided to be more cautious. As they walked through the forest, the sound of hurried footsteps broke the tranquility. The priest, accompanied by 2 guards, was following them. The nuns panicked, but Clara, with Mariana's help, led the group through an alternative path she had discovered. They managed to escape, but they knew their peace had been shattered. In the days that followed, tension enveloped the convent. The priest interrogated several nuns, trying to uncover who was responsible. Some decided to leave, unable to continue living under the constant threat of discovery. Others, like Clara, stayed and faced the consequences. Mariana, meanwhile, realized she had a decision to make. She loved the faith that had brought her to the convent, but she also knew there was more to life than the walls could offer. That final night, Mariana walked alone to the clearing. She found Lucas waiting for her with his guitar in hand. He played a gentle melody, and Mariana felt tears streaming down her face. "I don't know what to do," she confessed. Lucas held her hand. "The choice is yours, Mariana. Only you can decide where your heart belongs." At dawn, Mariana packed her belongings. She said goodbye to Clara with a long embrace. "You will always be one of us, wherever you go," said the sister. As she walked out of the convent gates, Mariana felt the weight of her choices but also the freedom to carve her own path. The Santa Aurora Convent was never the same. The nuns' secret nights left a deep mark but also taught lessons about love, courage, and authenticity. For Mariana, the clearing in the forest would forever be a symbol of discovery and transformation. Want to know more about this story and many others we still have to share? Then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Every day, a new story comes straight from our mysterious archive, filled with tales and accounts we've gathered from various sources. Cases with stories that will give you chills. Also, don't forget to share this video with that friend of yours who loves a good mystery.